What's up, gamesters? The kid is back. He never left. How's it going? I'm back. It's been a little while. Like I said it would be. So, yeah, let's just carry on, shall we? I see we have one KCP, naturally. This is the light deck. Okay. Yeah, so all good, I can record again. That's nice. And it's been a few months since the last video that I managed to get up. Oh, there. So, I don't know, let's just kind of carry on like nothing happened, you know? I do have some stuff written down that I can talk about while we're here, but mostly I'm just glad to be back. And you know, one day in the future, someone might watch all of these in a row, and you know, it doesn't matter anymore how that it happened to be since what, like April? May, June, July. So it's been about 3 months, I think. The famous knee is fine, and I have more time in the house again. That's very nice for me. What's my one thing? Can I even make this? Is this just in here because it's a fairy? I guess we'll figure that out. I'm just gonna set this. The knee is good. The knee is fine. The dogs are good and fine. Do I want a magic drain? Your opponent can discard. Take control. I guess. Feel free. Okay. Wow. Oh, with an amplifier. This works out. Share the pain in hand means I can flip Skalangle, draw a card, and then sacrifice it to kill Jinzo. Nice. Alright, so, oh look, Ollie. I guess perhaps I can make twin-headed. That's something. Dancing fairy. Let's share the pain. That's all done. Okay. And now pretty much we can do whatever we like. So 1700. These guys blink like crazy. Oh my god, this animation seems really fast. Whoops. I mean, that's like how it is, but weird looking. So what did I get up to in all those days in row? Well, I went camping. I went to a music festival. And that was cool. We were camping for about 5 days, me and my friends, and we had a good time, and the music was good. It was expensive. The merchandise was expensive, but it's all good and nice looking, and I'm really happy with it. I bought a couple things. I'm wearing one of them right now. Wow. Check it out, it's Jinzo 7. What's up with Jinzo 7 anyway? Why is he so bad? Pretty sure Jinzo 7 was put out before Jinzo existed. I think, because this guy is in the PS1 game. I don't think Jinzo's in that game. So I don't know what's up with that. Jinzo number 7. Let's summon Neo. Man, have I mentioned I used to love this dude? He's so cool. I guess I will flip a coin. Goddess of Armpit. Know what I'm saying? Hey. Alright, this is pretty good then. Yeah, Neo's a cool guy. I liked that he had sword and magic. And I liked his hair. I like his cape. He's got a sword. Oh look, Jinzo 7. He's stanced up, holy shit. He's ready. In his little card artwork, he's like just pointing at this big number 7 badge that doesn't really look, it looks kind of like a blue smudge in this game, but... Since this is a DS game, the card artwork actually looks really good in the PS1 game compared to this. I always forget what the game's called. It's Forbidden Memories, right? Forbidden Memories? I always forget. Yeah, that one's gotta be Forbidden Memories. So anyway, I'm recording this, Yu-Gi-Oh! In particular, because today's Tuesday and I can't upload a Strategy Tuesday game and record it on a Tuesday. There's not enough time. So today is something else Friday for you. I'm just gonna summon this and win the game now. Whoops. The Eye of Truth and then some? I doubt that. What does this thing do? Isn't that like pay 1,000 life points, do nothing? What does this do? Oh, he gets to look at my hand. I get life points if I have a spell. Excellent trap. So camping was fun. The weather was good. It was surprisingly good. It only rained once practically. It rained a bit in the night here and there, but it only really rained when it mattered, like one time for about 30 minutes. It even worked out for me because I was like leaving early, and by the time I got back to the tents is when it started to rain. Yo, is this the legend who prefers board games but still kicks my ass? Fuck. This guy is so cool. So that was fun, and that was a little while ago, I guess a couple weeks ago now. But pretty recent, and it was good. And I would recommend camping at Music Festival. If you... Oh look, Thunder Dragon. I think I only have one of these, so I'm not going to activate this. I guess I'll summon... Actually, it's just turn 1. I'll set this. Go from here. So Thunder Drain, right? No. Hold on, let me try again. So Magic Drain, right? I just set this trap. And it lets me attempt to negate something, which I'm going to use it now. So Magic Drain is your opponent can discard a spell to try and have the effect go through anyway. And there's a different one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the same thing, except you have to discard a card, but your opponent can't do anything about it. And sometimes I kind of just prefer Magic Drain. I think Magic Drain is definitely meant to be... Like, it ends up being a weaker card because your opponent can just say no. Sometimes, most times, sometimes. But, I kind of like... I don't know, I guess it's because in this single-player game, when the opponent's cards are not that strong, you just say, like, I would rather you didn't, but if you did, I don't care that much, so you can feel free to just pay extra if you like. I don't mind it. I don't know. That probably makes sense. Probably. Anyway, here's a 1900. Insane. A truly legendarily high number. They never did print a number bigger than 1900. It's true. Man, I like Dragon Zombie. I think exclusively because he's a 3-star and also has a decent number, like, for the start of this game anyway. But 3 stars, like, kind of a big deal for specifically, like, Gravity Bind and Level Limit Area B or whatever. Certain traps that say 4-star and higher cannot do anything anymore is really frustrating. So having half decent 3 stars is, like, really nice. Just summoned this goddess on a whim, am I right? Without thinking about what attribute she is. It's a good thing she's light type, because otherwise this Thunder Nyan Nyan would just die instantly. It sucks. Didn't think about that. If I threw in an armed ninja for no reason, she would have just died. So it's a good thing it works out. So what else might I have been doing in these past few months? Well, much of the same, really. Very typical stuff for me. Not much changed on my side, just not recording for ages. But, you know, working, whatever, doing day-to-day stuff. Had to buy some food today. Do I have something I can do? Do I want to do that? What does this say? Card's attack will be doubled. Okay. Yeah, this, Wait, no! I'm pressing the wrong button, sorry. I guess she's dead now. I was gonna use my cool kunai. I've become a fan of kunai with chain, also with blast with chain. The 2 chain cards that do roughly similar-ish things. Kinda like those cards. Nope. Nope. I love the expressions on the guys when they take the damage. He's so pissed. Wait for it. Seething. He's fuming. 23 minus 5 is 18. If I summon an 18, I can perfect clear. Nope. Oh god, Thunder Dragon is so weak. 1600. 5-star, by the way. 5-star. Guess I'll use the sword on this kid, because that's what he holds, right? Okay, let's calm down, gentlemen, please. Okay, it didn't make a difference. Go away. Right, and then I will activate kunai here. Okay, we got him. Easy enough. So aside from daily normal stuff, I mean, it is more normal stuff, but games that I've been playing Dragon Quest for the first time. I've been playing Dragon Quest 9, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 9. It's the one where you're like an angel, and then you lose your angel powers, and then have to wander around and play Dragon Quest 9. And that's a good game. It's not bad. You can kind of I don't want to say create your own classes, because that's not really how it works, but you can oh god, he's back. But you can it's kind of like the Final Fantasy job system, like Final Fantasy Tactics, where you can switch classes and level them up independently, and then certain traits carry over, so you can combine classes together. So that's cool. That's something you can do. I've been enjoying that. It's a good game. It's cool. I like it. I like everything about it except for the writing, to be honest. But you know, even the writing is kind of passable, I guess. Whatever. I'm gonna fisher that. I think this still activates actually. The Sangan is like cracked good. Yeah. Sangan's the only one that doesn't give a shit about battle destruction. Just if it goes from the field to the grave at any point, you get to do that thing. Okay, so Dragon Quest IX is pretty good. I've been playing it on the DS. I don't know if it's on anything else, but I've been playing it on the DS and it's fine. I think it's on other things. That's just my hunch. But it seems like it's probably on other stuff. I hate this card. Ectoplasma sucks. Magic Drain, please. Alright, sweet. Awesome. Love that. Get rid of that shit. I can share pain here. I don't think it's worth it though. I really wish I had stop defense instead of block attack, but whatever. I guess I'll use my big one. Oh yeah! I knew he had this. This ghost do be gross though. I guess. Been playing, you know, the Oblivion remaster came out, and I've never really played much Elder Scrolls. I played a little bit of like Morrowind, and I enjoyed it, but it is like undeniably very slow paced, and so it's kind of hard to get into. Which I feel similarly about like Kenshi. Kenshi's like really cool, but it's like the pace of the game and how grindy it is makes it kind of really difficult to get into. I might just spend block attack plus fairy meter. I'm not gonna do that, because if he summons Vampire Lord or whatever, no, Patrician of Darkness, I think, then I can put it in defense and kill it. So let's not spend that. That dude's too dangerous. When he improves his deck later on in the game, he like, I don't know if he replaces Patrician of Darkness with Vampire Lord, but he gains Vampire Lord as like a stronger thing. Vampire Lord is not as good as Patrician of Darkness is. Patrician's kind of really good. Anyway, I'm just kind of like beating this guy up with my slightly higher numbers. But I suppose that is this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of. I don't know. There's more going on, but I don't have that much stuff. Did you know I'm near the start of the game? I bet you had already caught on to that. Yeah, so Elder Scrolls. I've never played much Skyrim. I've played a little bit, like, but I've never owned it myself. I've played it here and there, a little. How could you avoid playing that game? Try as I might. I am gonna fairy meter crush though. Yeah, so I've like played a little bit of Skyrim. I'm like, it seems okay. But I've been playing this Oblivion remaster. I've never played Oblivion before. I quite like it. I'm sticking with it longer than I expected to. I don't know. I wasn't gonna get it until I saw Joel playing it on stream, Vine Source, and he was just like adoring it, I guess. I don't know, he really likes Oblivion, so he was playing it again, like any excuse or whatever. And I don't know, it seemed cool, and I wanted to give it a try, so I picked it up, and it's cool, it's good, and I like it. the weird quests and stuff that you end up doing is pretty good. I like the combat more than Morrowind, even if it's simpler. It's at least like quicker. I like the pace of the game better. You move quicker, you get places faster. You like even without fast travel, you can just do more. It's just like it's more accessible. It's less rigid and weird as fuck. I have to I have to role play by character a little bit to enjoy it more. So like certain things which I tend to do, like when you play games like that and then you like stab a goblin to death and then you immediately check the corpse and take all of his clothes off and then rummage through all of his pockets and find like, I don't know, half of a wolf's ear. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that because I don't know, because it weighs very little and gives you slightly more money. It's like weird as fuck to me, and I can't overlook the fact that it's really freaking weird to do that. Like, just killed a man, gonna take all of his clothes, gonna take his 4 weapons and put them in my back pocket, gonna take his 6 potions out of his jeans, gonna take his shoes, gonna put those shoes on right now. That's freaking weird. I can't deal with it. So when I play games like that, I try to avoid looting corpses and stuff, and like rummaging through every enemy's pockets for like loose change is like creepy as hell. So I try and avoid doing stuff like that. So when I was watching Joel play, it's probably, you hear that and you're like, that drives you crazy, because that's like neurotic and annoying and like not optimal gameplay. But for me, watching Joel play that game and like stab a rat to death and then take rat meat, like, and do that every single time, like a bag full of rat meat off of freshly killed giant rats, is like driving me crazy. I can't deal with it. So I had to buy the game to kill the rat to not take the meat. Something like that anyway. Yeah, fuck goblin ear. Fuck, oh, a skeleton, I'll take 2 bones. Why? Why would you do that? It's so strange. But that's like how it is. It's a normal thing to play the game that way. It's just like weird as hell to think about. Does this guy die when you attack him? Once during the battle phase of your own turn. Let's just get rid of this guy. By the way, here's Joey and his stupid fucking machine type 6. I hate that card. Joey's stupid dice roll deck is really annoying. But I've bitched about this like probably every single time he comes up, so let's move on. So my Oblivion character, I have to discard, that's gross. My Oblivion character is this orc, and they have like, I'm using blunt weapons, which for some reason includes axes as well as clubs. So just like heavy weapons, I guess, and shields, heavy armor. Hold on. Yeah, that's all light type. Oh, this isn't even thunder. This is Dancing Fairy. Dancing Fairy is a wind creature, oh my god. It's all just falling apart in front of me. I was under the, I was under a different illusion. So I'm using like heavy armor, I'm using blunt type weapons, but also axes, because they really streamline the shits out of the weapon classes, it seems like. I'm not sure if it was always like that, but I have to guess that axes, I'm sure they used to be separate to hammers. I'm using my heavy armor, I'm casting some spells, because you kind of just start with a bunch of spells. Like, it's kind of nice, I guess, and you are supposed to be some kind of special character in the world, so I guess you would just have a little bit of magic. I don't know. It's a little bit strange to me. You can't not have... I'm gonna negate that attack. You can't not have a character who knows how to like cure light wounds and shoot fire out of their palm, which is unusual to me a little bit. Gonna summon the goddess here and just not flip that, and then attack Time Wizard real quick. Kick you with my naked foot. Take that. See, he's weak to naked feet because he is just a big face. Does that make sense? Anyway. Yeah, so you kind of end up leveling Restoration. You kind of end up leveling Destruction Magic. So that's what I've been doing. Trying to learn some half-decent spells, and I almost joined the Mages Guild, but then decided that that's really not the point of the character I'm going for. It's really more of a big melee attack, no archery, and in fact it's exactly like how I play Souls games, where I try and have like a flexible character with a ranged attack, but inevitably magic ends up replacing my bow, so I've just gone for magic straight away. I'm just eschewing the bow thing altogether. What does this do? End the battle phase immediately? I guess I'll just set that. Got Mirror Force here. Right here, I'd like to drop that I'm currently drinking a Thatcher's Rascal. Strongly recommend a Thatcher's Rascal, just like me. I am gonna drop Firewing Pegasus, I think. Yeah, let's just drop that, I guess. Ooh, X-Raid is good. Why did I drop that? Well, I guess we're doing this plan, which is much worse of a plan than just using Mirror Force and then summoning Firewing Pegasus. Would have been much better. But alright. That ends the battle phase. I can... Yeah, I'll use Neo then. I was... in my head, he was gonna tribute summon, I don't know, or like maybe fuse for Thousand Dragon, I guess. And I was gonna copycat that, but instead I was about to copycat the 1700, but I can just summon one instead. No, Blind Destruction does suck, notoriously. And it's not gonna activate, that's good. Dangerous Machine Type 6 does suck, notoriously, and I hate it. Gotta say no to that one. I guess I'm saving Mirror Force for something. Crimson Ninja. Yeah, I guess I'll set that. Yeah, big ups to Thatcher's Rascal. It tastes really good. I like Thatcher's anyway, but Thatcher's Rascal is just like me for real. And it's also a nice cider. I like cider. It says it's bittersweet. I think it's good. That's how I would describe it. Metal Morph. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just activate this Mirror Force now. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Skin angle. I will set this. I will flip this. Destroy that face up. Blind Destruction. I will tack on 300 damage with a cool guy. Yes, sir. Got him again. In Oblivion, so like cure minor wounds for my character at least. It costs, I don't know, maybe a sixth of my mana, and heals me for like fucking nothing, basically, like a 20th of my health or something like that. So I was about to, I think I bought Cure Medium Wounds. No! The dog! Cure Medium Wounds, remember that. Well, so, as surely as the sun rises, someone shows up at my door while I'm recording, obviously. Had to go and take care of that. I couldn't even mute my mic because the... Actually, no, I could have, couldn't I? I could have muted my mic, but, Anyway, I was under the impression that I couldn't do that because it was the opponent's turn and they were doing things. That's not how that works. But anyway, can you believe it? I haven't done this in ages. Anyway, Cure Medium Wounds, right? Cure Medium Wounds, right, so... Just got to assess. This is 12 right now, and this cuts your attack in half. You are 750, and then you would go down to 9. So let's hold on. Okay, summon this. The buttons are a little confusing because I've switched them back and forth a couple times. I'm using this controller. Anyway, I will use Collapse on Alligator Sword. Battle phase. Okay. Oh no! Please roll a 1. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this one off, but I think I got one more turn. Alright, I have an idea. It's not a good one, but I'm gonna activate Thunder Dragon to see if I have a second Thunder Dragon. I do not. Okay, that's good to know. If I did, then it would have thinned the deck out slightly. So, Cure Medium Wounds. So Cure Light Wounds, I already said, you remember that it costs an amount and it heals me for basically nothing. So I got Cure Medium Wounds, and it costs like 80% of my MP, and I don't even know how much it heals for, but I lose. I lose this game. Joey is a true fucker, and he got me again with this dangerous machine. Sometimes he just rolls 6 and it does nothing. Sometimes he summons Garuzis and his son Alligator Sword and just kills me. I still can't believe that every single time I try and record this game, some interruption happens and I have to edit it out. It's super annoying. The guy at the door was fine. It's a guy I had to pay, but let's go home. Oh my god, it's this dude. I hope I don't lose and fucking die. Okay. He's being polite. So it's July, right? It's like the height of summer. It's been like disgustingly hot lately, especially while working. And it's been really humid. And even when it rains, it doesn't rain at like the opportune time, so the days are hot and then it rains at night and then it's just hot and humid again. So, oh god, I love this song. So it's like seagull season, and all the seagulls who live on people's roofs, including ours, we have seagulls again this year. We didn't have any last year. I'm gonna let them get away with that. Ooh, Dragumo. Invigoration. I think I'm gonna let him have that one as well. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just mirror force this, to be honest. Oh. He's too afraid to lose 4,000 life points, I guess. So then I can just Fisher it instead. That's way better. So the seagulls had hatched. There's some across the road who always get seagulls. And they have, I think, 3. We have 3 this year as well. So if you hear birds running around on my roof, it's seagulls, and they're kind of enormous. So they grow up quickly, and seagulls are just really big birds. Summon this thing. Let's flip that. Can I use second coin toss, please? May I use second coin toss? No. Dux would use Goddess of Whim. In fact, he probably does, actually. I was gonna say it's like a light fairy, so he wouldn't use it, but I think he just does because it has a flip effect, and that's it. Which is fair. And yeah, it's fair. He should. Summoning something that's 1900 75% of the time is pretty decent, at least. Oh, I beat this guy by 50 points. Increase attack. Why is the bass line in this song so groovy? It's because the song's based. That's like a joke. It's like a pun. A little bit. So if you call this coin flip right, then you increase your attack by like an extra 1,000 overall from this, kind of. I have 2 of the pieces to make my guy. I'm gonna hold on. I need to activate this because if I get this right, it's a large number. It's like 29. Cool. 29. That's 3, 30, 46, and 58. I think this wins by 25 points. Behold the 5-turn win. Just you wait. Just wait. Wait for it. Oh my god. I've added up the numbers and I figured out what's going on. He never could have seen it coming. So, that's a shadow game. I guess he has to fucking die now. But it never works out that way. He's always like, ooh, I'm cringe, bye. And then he walks away, scot-free. One-sided ass shadow games. Bullshit. I don't get anything for winning, except for 30 extra Kyber Corp points. I can't believe that Kyber Corp programmed in that if you win a shadow game, you should get slightly more points than normal. Can't believe they had the foresight for that. Speaking of points, I guess we'll go and spend some. I haven't been paying attention. Naturally, I haven't been paying any attention to the game. So I don't know how many points I have right now, but let's find out. It's about to be less than 150 anyway. Yeah, that's an amount. I got like 120 after this. I don't know what I should be buying. I don't remember at all. So I'm gonna pick like the... Hold on, actually. I'm not gonna just pick the lowest number like I was about to. I'm gonna, that's the wrong app. I'm gonna check my phone because I have it all written down. Miracle in Nature does contain Pot of Greed as well as the clowns. I love those clowns. Metal Morph, Red Eyes, more Thunder Dragons. Mechanical Trap Power is kind of great. Meteor Dragon. Inherited Will. Meteor Bee Dragon. I'm getting excited over Meteor Dragon. That's just like a 5-star with bad numbers. But Meteor Bee Dragon, that guy's cool. He's also ultra rare, so as if. Shining Abyss is in there. Fusion Sage is a good card. Kind of. Hoshiningen. Bunch of not very good stuff. I'm going for mechanical. No, that's the B button. I'm going for Mechanical Trap because it's got a bunch of stuff that would be really nice. Oh yeah, you can't open more than one at once. Hey, like that thing. Polly, gotta start writing stuff down again. Another one, please. 69. Can you hear these seagulls? Because they are pretty loud for me. Whiptail Crow is good. Whiptail. Alright. That's something. That's something right there. How do you, Right. Deck construction. I'm gonna... P is for penis. And over here save this one. Over here load other one. I suppose we'll take this opportunity and switch decks. Why do I have 45 cards? I was probably saying all sorts of things about how I'll make the deck slightly worse. Yo, this guy is based. Who else is in here? That's a cool guy. I see I have one of each normal monster. I got 3 of this kid, 2 of that guy. Why do I have 3 of this kid? Do I have Polly? I do have Polly. Let's go. P is for you know the rest. P. There it is. I'm not very good at spelling. I'm good at spelling. I'm not very good at the alphabet order. Like, the middle gets real fuzzy for me. I have a hard time remembering. Like, I don't know, does P come before or after R? I don't remember. I'll have to go LMNOPQR and then figure it out. Now this guy's kinda good-ish. Not really, but... I do got 2 Bickery boxes and a Brachial Radius, I guess. Okay, well this seems just fine. Do I have, no Red Eyes? No Zoa? Metal Zoa? Oh, there's Red Eyes. I guess I'm not using them. Yeah, I guess. I've added 2 things. I should probably take some things out as well. Like, this guy. Unforged. I don't think he's been here for long, and he is cool. But anyway. 2 of this is nice. What's this kid doing here? This ain't no dark monster of mine. I'll just cut that. I wonder if I have more than one mania bug. M-A? No. I've pressed the B button. Oh my god, this is confusing. This control scheme's kind of weird. And it's only because it's not on a DS. Oh, you know, that reminds me. So I was using my 3DS for like 100 years. And I hadn't used my... Actually, no, not 3DS, my 2DS. I got really used to my 2DS, which I picked up for, you know, because it's cheaper than a 3DS. After my 3DS, like, died or something. Or no, the, I overused it and, like, the D-pad started fraying and it got really weird. I like the 3DS, but some of the buttons were, like, falling to pieces because I used it a lot. So I got a 2DS to replace it for like relatively affordable, because that's the idea of the 2DS. And I used that for a long time. Save this recipe. And so I wanted to actually trade cards between the Yu-Gi-Oh games, so I had to dig out my DS Lite, which I had before the 3DS. And I'm gonna go save. I didn't have my original DS Lite charger anymore. I just don't have it. I have like... So I have 2 3DSs, as in one 3DS and one 2DS. And they have the same charger. And then I have 1 original DS Lite. I have 3 3DS chargers and no DS Lite chargers. I think somewhere along the road, one of them got swapped for one of the others, and I have too many 3DS chargers and not enough original chargers. That makes way sense, right? So, oh, let's just win real quick. It do be looking like a nice day, because it never rains in this game. Yeah, so I had to buy a charger. I ended up getting this USB DS Lite charger, which someone in the reviews said was like good for their phone or something, which was really strange to me, but maybe. So I was using my DS Lite for like the first time in 1,000 years, and because the 2DS screen, the 3DS screen, is bigger than an original DS, when you play an old DS game, it like stretches the image out and makes it all like fuzzy looking. So the DS Lite screen looks like really good to me now. And so I've been using my DS Lite a bunch, and I love that thing. It's so good. The only reason why I stopped using it was because my like L button doesn't work anymore, and if you like squeeze it really hard, it'll register kind of. It's kind of busted. I don't know what's up with it, but it just stopped working, I guess. So yeah, I love my DS Lite. My DS Lite's so cool. It does have a little scratch on the top screen, and the L button does not work, but I love that thing. Yes, so I was reminded of that, because I love my DS Lite, it's cool. I was playing a lot of Spirit Caller, the sequel to this game, on the DS Lite. I was playing a lot of Dragon Quest IX on the DS Lite as well. And plus ratio. It's good. I like it. It's been fun. I like that thing a lot. But how many times can I tell you that? Well, I do like it. That's an important detail. I like it. I like it because it's good, and I like it. Okay? Been playing a lot of Melee, I guess. Not really a lot, but been playing Melee, I guess. I've recently fallen in love with Mewtwo in Melee. Mewtwo is so cool. I'm wearing my Mewtwo shirt now that I got at my musical festival. It's a good shirt, it's cool. It's got Mewtwo on it, so there. Plus ratio. I'm gonna summon Witch's Apprentice. What are you gonna do about that? Probably not much, because it's been days since I recorded this. Ha! Red archery girl, you know? Me when I'm in the clam. Hey, you seen them new independent VTubers lately? They look absolutely insanely good now. Samiko Saba just re-debuted for the first time. And just the facial tracking looks insanely good. And like when she speaks, she has lip sync because the mouth facial tracking is so good that you can, like, I don't know, when you go back and you look at like a big company VTuber and their mouth is like a puppet that just kind of opens and closes as they say things, it doesn't look right anymore. I've watched like 3 clips and it doesn't look right anymore. It's only been like 10 minutes of footage. It doesn't, I can't go back. It's crazy how good that model looks. She's crazy looking. Excellent. Really, actually incredible. Like, stunning work. Looks fantastic. How about that? Oh, I'm so close to a level. If I fight someone who isn't Serenity, I might level up. I would love that. Let's go for it. If I level up, I don't know what level I'll be, but I might get something. Oh, it's Serenity again. I might unlock something. I think she's about to give me 50 XP and I'll be 6 XP off and I'll have to fight someone else and it might be Joey and he might beat me. Dang. Nimi Nightmare also is, I guess she's been around for a couple months now and she's also killing it like she always was. So all in all, it's a good time for independent VTubing. I guess I don't have that much to say about that, but those two I like. If and when Saba plays games as opposed to singing, which I honestly don't care about, sorry. I might even watch an actual stream. Probably after the fact and not live all, but that's me. But yeah, if and when Saba and Nimi collab, it will be based and sick plus ratio. So look forward to that, me. Okay. Thank you. cool. Good idea. Oh shit, Legend. The greatest card in the game. Probably. Oh my goodness. She do be numinously healing. Oh my god. We should just pay it back anyway. These cards that return to the top of the deck are pretty rough. I don't know. The AI is like, oh, +1 card? Yes, please. But do you think they even have something to attach it to? Oh. Well, it increases your defense, and you can't attach an equip card to a face-down monster, so it's kind of... I pressed the wrong button. This is kind of useless. Could have Shadow of Eyes that. Big eye, Shadow of the Big Eye. You seeing this shit? Shaggy. Let's summon this kid. What kid? Remember when they changed Oscillo Hero number 2 to What Kid? What were they thinking? Or something. Maybe I should watch some AVGN again. It's been a while since I watched that playlist I made. I made a playlist of AVGN up to like episode 100. Which is like all the really good ones. I don't know, maybe this is too controversial, but AVGN takes a weird turn after the Rob the Robot video, and after the movie came out, it took like a weird turn. I don't know, weird turn is a bit too nebulous. It got really like cinematic and more about filmography, like video filmmaking techniques as opposed to internet video comedy review. I don't know. I think I might be in the minority, but like some of the ones immediately after Rob the Robot are still good. I mean, it's still good, but it really like there's some essence that disappears in that transition. Because Rob the Robot episode 100 is like a very climactic sort of video. It's very like bombastic, and you know, it's supposed to be. It's episode 100 and it's trying to be like... But then after that, there was a lot of acting. I don't know. I can't believe it. She's really left me with 6. I guess I'm playing another one. It was less about... Oh. Yeah, finally. I can dodge you forever. That's cool. Who's that? Oh, hey! Who's this kid? Oh, that's the Dino Duelist Rex Raptor. He ain't no Sissysaurus. This writing sucks. Can't believe they translated to Sissysaurus, but they can't, like, construct a coherent sentence in the second half of the game. I can't wait until the writing takes a shit on itself and just, like, stops making any sense whatsoever. It's really weird how that happens, like, in the second half. He's hitting me with the Wasteland turn 1. Very brave. Gilosaurus special summon into Urabi. 2 raptors. You know, 2 raptors? I watched Jurassic Park, the first one, for the first time, like, a week ago. And it was good, and I give it an 8 out of 10. I see why people like it so much, and why it gets talked about, and why it's a classic. Here's Whiptail Crow. Yep. There he is. Anyway. Do I win? Yeah, I can beat this guy. I don't know what my face down is. I've completely forgotten. Reinforcements. Well, that'll work. That's good. I hope he tribute summons and then dies. Nope. Mad Sword Beast is kind of good. Wahoo! Increase Whiptail Crow's attack by 500 points. Owned and dabbed on. There are birds on my roof. I guess I'll just tribute, yeah. Bring out my main man. There he is. Now, I was definitely saying something before Rex Raptor showed up, but I don't fucking remember what it was, sorry. I suppose I'll trap all that. Why not? Yeah, Witch's Apprentice is kind of cool. Kunai. Have I mentioned that in Guilty Gear Strive I have a mod for Baiken where when she uses the tatami mat attack, its texture is replaced with kunai with chain, and it's really funny. I like it a lot. It's good, and it makes me lol out loud. Did I mention that in Guilty Gear Strive I have a mod that changes Faust's color to white shirt to say I heart MILFs, and it's funny, and I lol IRL. I'm gonna share the pain here so that he can feel the pain. Oh? Is that giant fucking rat? This is just like in Oblivion Remastered, when there's a giant rat and you hit it with a big hammer and it dies. Oh, look at that! That's a bonus right there. Let's buy some more cards. That's like 300 plus another at least 300 points that I have kind of in the bank. Should be able to get maybe even 5 packs. 4 packs, okay. Yeah, he's wondering how. I'm wondering how not. Watch me just walk across the ocean. Okay. Alright, so how's about... Well, first, do we have anything new? Ooh! New! What's in Infinite Illusion? Let me look. Infinite Illusion has... That's the B button, son. You know it. Infinite Illusion has a few things. Yes, there he is. Hey, Copycat, that's the guy. I got myself Copycat number 2. Can I write that down? It's a good card. The rest is kind of bad. This is 2000 defense, you know? And Fusion Gate is like a fusion thing. That's the B button there, son. Did you know it? Well, hey, Kaiba's on the wall. Hold up. Kaiba's on a poster on the wall. You see that guy behind the... He's on the wall. He's behind the cash register. That's Kaiba. I saw him in real life. We got some... Oh, look at that. What? Worm the Drake? Worm the Drake? Oh my god. That's not a real card? Worm the Drake. Well. Don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna open one of these in case I get Pot of Greed. There he is, the moth. I got Crest Clown. Crest Clown's cool. And one more. Baby Dragon. Black Pendant, what is this thing? Oh, it's bad. Plus 1000. Rain of Mercy, I guess I could put into the fairy thing as a piece of flavor. Would you go away? Alright. Oh my god, I don't know, man. I will get used to it, it's fine. Crest Clown. Number 2. I'm pressing the wrong thing. Why'd they make this game so hard? I have Machine King in here. This guy is so good. Relatively. Why do I have so many tributes? I probably shouldn't have this many tribute cards. Sorry, Machine King, but you're not even a dark monster, so there you go. He is really good, though. I'm thinking about, you know, trimming the deck down from 45, because it's a bit much. I'm pretty sure part of the point was that it has 45 cards instead of 40, so I guess I'll just leave it. I'll honor my 4 months ago decision. However, the light deck sucks too much and needs all the help it can get. Actually, that looks like a 44 card deck. Oh no, it's not. It's just that this little screen here is stupid. That right there is 40 cards. As you can see, there's 36 up there and then 4 more traps down here anyway. So Copycat is a good ass card. There happens to be a light type. C is for Copycat, and he's definitely on the screen right now, and I found him. Oh, and Rain of Life. Oh, a Rain. Okay. Rain of Mercy. This is by no means a good card, but it suits the deck. So there. And it's about as good as a heal spell will be. I don't know. I'm gonna... I'm about to... There's really only one goddess here? I mean, this might be fine, I don't know. Kinda wish I had more than one of this guy. He's like the mascot. Except for Moki Moki, who's the mascot. Where has Moki Moki been this entire time? I haven't even found him yet. Why is Rogue Doll so sinister for a light spellcaster? I also need more Thunder Dragons. Need more Goddess with the third eye. Need Hoshiningen, at least 2. Muka Muka can probably go because it's not a fairy or nothing. Not entirely sure why I got these ninjas in here, but Trap Hall. That's a very light fairy thing to do. At least White Castle's here. You know what I mean? Collapse is a good card. Funny Meteor Crush. Well, I got 2 armpits. Hey, just like in real life. This guy again? I guess he kind of looks like a fairy. He's not though. Apparently he's a beast, like a wild animal. But I don't know any wild animals that float around with disembodied Rayman hands and a big cleaver. That is to say, thanks so much for watching. I think that'll do. I'll worry about this off screen, I think. This is starting to drag. This whole deck building cool guy stuff. Ooh, you know me. Yeah. So I'm back, and he never left. He was just waiting for some free time. And I hope that this does it for you, I guess. I'll see you soon. I'll get this rendered and put up for something else Fridays. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have stuff twice a week again. We'll be back with some Strategy Tuesday soon. I'm pretty sure that's how it went, right? Strategy Tuesday and something else Friday? Tuesdays and Fridays. Sounds about right to me. Anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I hope that was all good for you. Bye bye everyone. See you later, gamesters. Bye.